Hey, so what is going on, guys? It is Domino and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay commentary. We are using the AS-50 on Bakara and we're going to be doing something a little bit different in this commentary. We're actually going to do kind of a breakdown, a gameplay breakdown, or like a dissecting video in which I'm going to show you guys what I did right, show you guys what I did wrong in this gameplay, which was overall pretty successful. I go 42-1, dropped the support M.O.A.B, and it was a pretty nice game, and hopefully you guys can learn from this video and pick up some tips. So you guys see I'm camping the Bakara house, which is one of my favourite spots on this map, and you see immediately there I get hit by the RPG. So what I do, I get out of there, don't go into that back to the same spot, and instead I get myself a new sightline. You see what happens? Boom, collateral. And I remember actually playing this bit right here, and my brother was in the room, and I was just talking to him, and I was saying, man, I've never been in this spot before, and it turns out that's a really good counter snipe, especially on B domination, because you guys know that's there. And it feels like to me nowadays everyone knows about the balcony in that little building, you know what I mean, and it's kind of easily countered. And you see here, this guy managed to get behind our team, so at this point I'm a bit worried about how many other people have got behind our team. So what I do is I fade back, get back into my building, and you guys, if you look on the minimap right now, you can see what all the green dots are. And you guys know that when you're sniping, you should pretty much be behind the green dots in order to, you know, get a good position and pretty much know you're safe and hidden from the enemy. So that's what I do. I come back to this building. I'm running support in this game, as you guys can see. I'm using the UAV, which is pretty instrumental, and we'll get to that later, and the ballistic vest, which obviously, you know, they're really helpful. And yes, I'm a YouTuber running ballistic vest for my subscribers. I know, I never thought I'd see the day, but yeah, it really helped me this game, and it works out perfectly. So you guys see it here, another example of me pretty much abusing the sight lines. Well, not really abusing, just using them effectively. And pretty much the whole game, I think this game is pretty much characterized by me pretty much, you know, getting good sight lines and pretty much edging out the enemy to just make myself the hardest possible target to hit and just give myself the chance just to be able to take out enemies. And as you see here, our green triangles are pushed up, and I know that it's pretty safe, so I can come to the middle and, you know, look for some more targets, but I don't think there's much going on there. And then suddenly this guy gets around the back, and without me kind of realizing here, it's a bit of a mistake. On the right hand side it's not covered at all, so I know they're pretty much like in B dom, and my teammate goes up there and gets hits on him, and I luckily got up there and finished him off. Unfortunately my teammate died there, and I just wasn't quick enough to react. I did call him out on the headset, but you know, it just didn't go too well. And luckily for me, I managed to take control of the building back. And you know, you can see at this point I'm a little bit worried. You know, we haven't got the UAV up, and luckily for me I'm just pretty much using the motion sensor, which is probably the most important like equipment in the game. In this game there's no doubt in my mind it helped me get the M.O.A.B, and I just kind of go back here just to picking off my enemies, you know, pretty much using the sniper rifle. And later on you guys are going to see me pick up another gun, and that's pretty much because I'm all out of ammo. So when I was in the game I was thinking, man, I really don't want to pick up another gun. I want to try and get, you know, an AS-50 support M.O.A.B. And after this game I decided I'm going to have to run scavenger, because I was taking a lot of shots. And you guys see me just pick off that guy there for the advanced UAV. I was taking a lot of shots, and I was kind of running out of ammo. At this point I think I've only got 2 shots left, which is never good. And I think on this life I actually die, so I pick up the gun a bit later on. But it was a pretty successful life. You know, I got the advanced UAV up for my team, and it's just kind of a weaker version of the Blackbird, but it's still pretty good, and it helps our team pretty significantly. And here I make a huge mistake. I stay too long in the balcony, which I said everyone knows about that spot now. It's so easy to counter. And you guys will just see what the PP90 does to my ballistic vest. It just tears straight through it. And I just remember watching that kill cam and being a little bit pissed off. But you know, there's nothing you can do. I got 12 kills that life, and it was overall, you know, it was pretty successful. And this is the M.O.A.B life. You just see me again just using these sight lines, which pretty much make me a hard target. You know, it's pretty much impossible for them to hit me when I'm just kind of ducking in and ducking out of these spots. And I think this game was pretty much not only the sightlines I used, I think it was pretty much to do with support kill streaks. You know, the ballistic vest has saved me on numerous occasions in this game, and you guys will see that a little bit later on as I get on the streak. But coming up here, you guys see I just took out those 2 guys. I break the kind of #1 sniper cardinal rule. I take more than 2 shots from one position. And you see I look back there, and that guy actually hits me with a noob tube. You guys see a little bit red. And unfortunately he had bad aim, but you know, and another day that could have just killed me. And to get gameplays like this, you need an element of luck. You really do. I know I've overstayed my welcome in this spot. And you guys see me again, I pick up one headshot, miss a shot, pick up the next headshot. And you see here, I just stay in between the window because I know they're spawning behind the bin where I've just shot. So I give myself a couple of seconds, wait for them to not think I'm there, and then they start running across, and then I get an easy kill. I think yeah, I get that guy. And you just see how kind of a smart play. I know I've outstayed my welcome in that particular spot. So what I do is I simply, you know, fade back, make them think I'm not there, and just give them a false sense of security. So right here, you guys saw I had pretty much no ammo left on my AS50. So unfortunately, I had to do the dirty thing and pick up the PP90. And this pretty much characterizes how much I hate really sniping on Modern Warfare 3. You just saw what I did with the PP90. You guys saw those 2 long shots. Well, I've been doing that the whole game with the AS50, and the fact is I could have had, this extended mag rapid fire PP90, which covers close range as well, and it just seems to me like there's just such an imbalance. I've talked about this before, but the fact that you can use the submachine gun the same way as the snipers in this game, it's crazy, and they just need to kind of sort that out in the next Black Ops, hopefully. You guys see there, I pick up my next set of ballistic vests, and we all know what ballistic vests do. They help significantly on M.O.A.B streaks, and I find support M.O.A.Bs really easy to come by. Obviously, they're a lot easier than assault M.O.A.Bs. I'd never really thought about it before, and it's just something I'm kind of incorporating into my game quite a lot now. When I'm sniping, I find that I'm getting quite a lot of kills and not dying that much. And just, the vests, they kind of help you keep you alive longer. And what happens is, you get those support M.O.A.Bs and stuff. And then you see my buddy CND Patrol picks up his M.O.A.B. He wanted to shout out this video, so there's your shout out. And that was a pretty nice M.O.A.B. from him. I think he was using the MP5. And as I said, we're rocking with a team this game, so it's pretty much locked down for me the whole time. There aren't too many people, with Assassin and stuff. And you see here, I get significantly lucky. I pretty much shoot that guy, think I've killed him, and I jump back around the corner. And luckily, I jump back round and managed to shoot him. Unfortunately for me, he had bad aim. And oh look, he dropped me an ACR. So I got the ACR at this point. And I know there's not much time left. You guys can see it's like 1 minute something left. I want to try and get this M.O.A.B to make it a pretty nice gameplay. And unfortunately, I can't really call this a true scout sniper gameplay. It's only like a half scout sniper. And as I said, I put a scavenger on my my AS50 after this game, and it worked out pretty well for me. And you guys will see like the final kill for the M.O.A.B in just a couple of minutes. I think it's 1 minute, and it's pretty nice, and it's pretty cheap as well. In typical COD fashion, you guys check this out. Look at that. Look at me. Just unsub. You might as well unsub now. I'm using the ACR. Oh my god. But yeah, I thought this has been a good gameplay which I can break down. I used so many different elements, picking up different guns just when I needed to, and I just kind of showed you how to navigate the map and just move your way around, when's the best spots to go to and stuff. So hopefully you guys have learned something from this commentary, and you guys will see, I think there's a couple more kills left. I pick up that guy for the advanced UAV, and then this pretty much just sums up how useful support was in this game. I see on the map here, and then there's a guy behind me. The advanced UAV spots him, and I take him out. And then your boy just sat camping at the top of stairs. So in typical COD noob fashion, I swap to the noob tube, pick up the M.O.A.B, and that is pretty dirty. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this kind of gameplay, and it's been it's been fun. I haven't done too many breakdown commentaries, so I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.